Top Iranian military commander Qassem Soleimani was killed in a U.S. airstrike ordered by President Trump. Now Iran is making its own threats. Mary Pouch sat down with congressional candidate and Iraq War veteran Jason Church about the potential fallout of that strike. Mary?
The U.S. Department of Justice says the president's decision to take down General Soleimani was based on intelligence reports that he was leading plans to attack American diplomats in Iraq. Church, who is a Republican, agrees with the president that the airstrike saved both domestic and foreign lives by taking out someone he calls an absolute terrorist. Iran's supreme leader has stated a harsh retaliation is waiting for the United States, but Church says he believes the threats are all bark and no bite. He says scare tactics are a method he's seen Iran use in the past. Critics worry that the airstrike will only further escalate relations with Iran, but Church says the attack was more about protection of innocent lives and sends a message that the U.S. is not to be trifled with.
I think that the Iranians like to play strong, certainly to their home, because they want to show how strong they are to their own people. But I think this is something that they always do, and it's not going to intimidate us. It will not intimidate the U.S. It won't intimidate our allies. And again, President Trump's strength here is showing that he is willing to make tough and hard decisions, like taking out someone who's an absolute terrorist.
President Trump said in a statement earlier today that the action was made to stop a war, not start one. Still, the U.S. is sending 3,500 more troops to the Middle East. The U.S. State Department is also warning all U.S. citizens in Iraq to leave immediately.
Okay, thanks, Mary. Tom Tiffany, who is running against Church in the 7th Congressional District primary, also made a statement on that airstrike. You can find that at WQOW.com.
Meanwhile, in a statement to News 18, Representative Ron Kind says the president took military action without consulting Congress. He says the move escalates an already tense situation in Iran and brings the U.S. closer to another conflict in the Middle East. Kind says Trump needs to receive congressional approval before further escalating the situation. More reaction on the airstrike is on WQOW.com.
And Senator Ron Johnson is part of a new bill to establish a federal counterterrorism commission, which would identify, track, and prevent domestic and international terrorist threats in the U.S. The commission would also incorporate input from state and local law enforcement. Johnson says timely sharing of terrorist threat information is critical in defending the homeland.